Hi guys, so I wanted to document my journey with jaw surgery. This is obviously a pre-jaw surgery video because I thought I wanted to film one talking about past things that I've gone through around the topic, so like leading up to it, and then I maybe want to do another one beforehand where I talk about what's actually going to happen in the surgery, and then of course the after, because that's the most exciting part. Once I've gone through it, like, I've known that I needed jaw surgery for about 3 years now, and since then I've watched so many videos on people's journeys and footage and pictures, like before, after. I'm sure everyone goes through that, get a bit obsessed. I was like, yeah, I want to like take part in that for myself so that I can like watch back on it, but also to like inform other people and to help other people like they've helped me. So yeah, this is the beginning. I'm joking. Yeah, so I wanted to film some videos, or a video or two, before I actually have the surgery, so that I can like see what it's like. So footage of myself talking with my braces, also to talk about like the backstory and everything that's like led up to this point so far. And maybe in another video I will detail what exactly is going to happen in my surgery, because currently I'm not fully sure, because basically I've just been informed that I've finished I've like nearly finished. I'm very close to finishing the orthodontics treatment for pre-surgery. They just need to take some more molds and see if that's what they wanted to begin with. And if it's all good, then there's like the go-ahead to like plan the surgery, have a date and everything, which is very exciting. So because I'm reaching the end of my braces for pre-surgery, I wanted to film this video and talk about the process I've gone through and everything, because it might help somebody else if they're going through it or they want to know what it's like beforehand and everything like that. So the first step after talking and deciding that I wanted jaw surgery was I had needed to get my wisdom teeth removed. Now, I only got 2 wisdom teeth removed. I didn't get all 4 of them. I'm not really sure why, because they're saying in the surgery I might get the other 2 removed as well, so I don't know why I didn't get them all at the same time, but I didn't. Maybe there's a reason. And I believe they wanted to remove my wisdom teeth so that when it came to the surgery it was a lot more clean cut, or they didn't get in the way or something like that, and it's a lot easier to remove them before I have the brace. So yeah, so I got my wisdom teeth removed about a year ago, and while I think that I am reasonably prepped from like watching all these videos for actual jaw surgery, I will say I was a bit naive when it came to the wisdom teeth, because yeah, I already made plans beforehand to, like 2 to 3 days afterwards, thinking I'll be fine by then, like removing a tooth or something. No, no, it was not like that. Obviously under general anaesthetic and both sides of the mouth, because I know I should know which wisdom teeth got removed. I think it was my lower wisdom teeth on both sides. So I got general anaesthetic and it was not great. The anaesthetic was fine, but like the recovery wasn't great. You know, I took my painkillers every 4 hours. Yeah, so I was in bed for about a week, finding it hard to eat. I'll insert some pictures of my face because I was very swollen. I don't look very happy in those pictures, probably because I wasn't very happy. But yeah, so I'll insert some of those pictures. So what the main problem I had was like the swelling. And then as soon as the swelling sort of went down, then it was sort of more like the pain from the incisions and everything from the removal of the wisdom teeth. But like, I'm a small person, I have a small head, a small jaw, like yanking it open for like a few hours, I was very swollen. Anywho, yeah, so I did that. I was, let's say, in bed for about a week, not being able to eat, and then the second week I was going on holiday, so I may have wanted to be in bed, but I wasn't like gonna be annoying and stay in bed. So I went out with my swollen mouth. It was great. That was the first 2 weeks of my summer holidays. I know, the joy, the great start I had. Then the third week is when I got my braces on. Now, I'll just show you them. My teeth were straight beforehand. Like, I didn't qualify for braces to straighten my teeth, but they're required when you have the surgery. So, like, people always like, why did you get braces? I actually thought I was going to look quite different at the end of the treatment, because they kept saying, oh, it's going to look worse before it looks better. So I have an underbite. So instead of my teeth being like this, they're like this. And over the years, my teeth have what they've called compensated by moving like closer together. So they were kind of like on top of each other. So they looked very straight and normal, I guess, if you didn't know. And so now the point was the braces are going to pull them back to where they were originally, so that when they break the jaw, they can just boop, boop, and put them in front. Okay, so I was imagining like, oh no, I'm gonna have this big gap, because I've like seen other people and they have big gaps and everything. And to be fair, I honestly, I can't complain. Like literally, this is basically done, and that's my gap. So I'm just very fortunate, I will say. I know other people have much worse. Mine is a quite minor one, but it's clearly bad enough to qualify for the surgery, because it's not, I know it seems like an aesthetic kind of thing, but they were like, in the future there's health problems, there's all these things that can go wrong. And already, having watched these videos with people talking about how much has changed since they've had the surgery, I'm like spotting out things. I'm like, wow, I have that. Maybe that's because of this, you know? Like, I'm really susceptible to headaches. Like, you barely have to annoy me and I get a headache, and it's all because the tension is held more here, because of, and that's all due to your jaw. I don't know the real reasons behind it. Also, sleeping, eating. Oh wow, I eat slowly because my chewing is not great. Yeah, but many things like that, and there's obviously more serious ones, but things like that I noticed, and I was like, wow, I did not know that was because of that, but it is. So I'm very excited for that all to go away. Yes. Yeah, so I don't know where I was at now. I'm getting distracted. Talk too much. What was I on? Wisdom teeth, yes. So then I went and I got my braces. Obviously, loads of people have braces. I can't really go, they're the worst thing ever, because everyone gets through them, you know. It's, how I describe it is, you know how when you get your ears pierced or something, you're like, wow, I don't really feel that pain very often. Like, because how often do you feel your ears? I know that's strange, but like, you don't have movement over your ears, so like, how often do you like tense them and feel them? But then when they get pierced, you're like, oh, I can feel them. Yeah, so before, like, I had no real pain in my mouth until obviously the wisdom teeth. I was like, oh, that's sore. And then I got braces, and then my teeth started hurting. I was like, oh, that's sore as well. So that's like 3 weeks of barely eating. And then the 4th week, they gave me these metal ring things on my back molars. Now, they were painful. I don't know, there's people obviously probably have this too, like a lot of bleeding, like cuts into your gum. It's just painful to just move your mouth in general, like opening it. But I get that every time they like tighten it as well, because there's always a sharp bit that like makes me bleed and stuff. But I found that painful because they're like jabbing it up, like, oh. Yeah, I found that probably the most painful one. So that was like the 4th week. So then again, I was not wanting to eat because it hurt quite a lot. Okay, I'm a bit dramatic, but it did hurt. Okay, it did hurt. So 4 weeks not eating, and then I was fine. I was fine. And then yeah, I went to a festival and I came back and I was ill for about 2 weeks because I'd barely eaten for the 4 weeks beforehand. Like literally, I think over the whole period I lost at least like 7 kilograms. Like that's mad. 7 kilograms. I gained like a few back, don't worry. So I'm not too worried about losing weight when it comes to the jaw surgery because I know that I can put it all back on and more. So I'm not worried about that. Where I'm at right now is they've sort of told me that I'm basically finished with my orthodontics pre-ops treatment. So the next thing to come, I need to talk to my orthodontist and my surgeon and everything to plan the procedure because I don't know yet. I know they said it's most likely going to be both my upper and lower jaw being broken, but I don't know for sure. They haven't made the plans and everything. They need to do molds and make sure everything's good and it all like fits. But that's basically where I am right now. So I don't know really how long I'm gonna have to wait because I am on the NHS. I'm not doing it privately. So, and yes, for people in the UK, it is free on the NHS because of the health problems that can occur in the future, which is good for me. Film a video closer to the time when I actually like know what's happening in the surgery and what they're doing other than breaking my jaw and repositioning it. Yeah. Trying to think if I need to add anything more. I'm just happy. I hope it's sooner rather than later. I don't know how long the waiting list will be, but as soon as it can happen, as soon as I can start recovering, as soon as it can be done, because yeah, so I am quite lucky as well because I'm taking a gap year. So I've just finished my A-levels, I'm taking a gap year, then I'll go to uni. So I'm really hoping the whole saga of jaws and everything will be finished by the time I go to uni. So I'm just excited for it to like move forward. Progression. Leave me any questions. Not that I don't know what questions you would need for me because there's not much I can answer other than braces and wisdom teeth. That's my expertise right at this moment. But I probably won't even post this video like until maybe I do the next one as well. I don't really know because I could then they'd be like really far apart. I'm talking uselessly now. So I'm going to quickly video my teeth, my braces and my profile. So I'm just going to come closer to you. Don't be scared. So these is my teeth. Great, I know. I love the face that I pull while I show all my teeth. It's a good one. Yeah, teeth. So this is my bite. So that's the sort of smile. Now, I don't actually go around smiling like that very often because I don't particularly like that smile. I'm just insecure about, I'm not insecure, I'm just worried that there's gonna be like food or something stuck in my braces and that would be gross for a picture. Okay, so this is my profile. I'm gonna look in the thing just in case. And then when I smile, I hope it's in line. I don't know if I should do the other side as well, just in case. So okay. Yes. So yeah. So a bit more of a backstory. Yes, it is a medical thing, but I do want it, and other than like the medical things like headaches, hate them, chewing, hate it, but yeah, it is I guess it is aesthetic. Like it changes everything from like the bridge of your nose down, which is crazy. And to be fair, it is one of my biggest insecurities. So the fact that I'm able to do this is amazing. Like, I'm very fortunate, because I didn't have an issue with it until I was about maybe like 7 or 8, and then you just sort of, you like look at pictures of yourself and you're like, oh, that angle, or like, oh, my profile, or why do my teeth not line up properly, and all that. So yeah, I'm trying, obviously, because I've seen the videos of other people and I know it's gonna be grim, like it's horrible. And just my experience of last summer, being in bed for like 4 weeks straight and then again for like another 2 weeks, like that was not pleasant, but you get through it. So I'm trying not to stress about worrying like it's gonna hurt. Obviously it's gonna hurt, like pain, the time in bed, weight loss, all that sort of stuff. I'm trying not to think about that, because bigger picture is I want to get it done, and I'm already getting it done, so I don't want to waste my time worrying about little things. But yes, I'm excited to video my journey, and yes, this is the first video I'll be uploading, so I'm sorry if it's horrible or I talk too much, but I will be posting another one later before the surgery, and then maybe I'll vlog my recovery. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. If you came this far or you found me, I hope it was interesting, and I'll see you again. Bye.
Listen.